Hey guys, welcome back to the STOIC Show.
This is staying. I don't care. This is actually
We are
staying.
joined today by Lauren, Lala. Yeah, welcome back.
I'm not welcomed.
You know, they know you.
They don't know me. I suck at this.
We are also joined by
Denzel.
the one and only.
Hi. There's like two
He's
of them.
stoic. Welcome back.
This is the 7th episode if I'm not wrong, and I still don't know how to what's the verb? Introduce this whole thing, because it's like, you know how I want to start doing it? I want to start like just press record and start talking, and then do like a separate intro where individually like we just do it, and then we cut it, the second intro, and then it just cuts into conversation. Diovon does it.
Hey.
And I think it's just better because then we don't have to be like,
Hey.
hi, so how are you? So how was your weekend? And then there's a point on the podcast where you actually start talking about stuff and the transition is flawless, and then you forget you're recording. So, yeah, last time I had you here, people were saying that you were a better host than me, so
Thank you guys.
I'm not, this is not mine anymore. She bought the company, so do your thing.
Thank you guys.
Bella says on the podcast.
No, Eddie was saying that.
Yeah.
No, Eddie was beefing with you, actually.
Yeah,
He was
Eddie
saying that
was
he's going to
hating
replace
on
you.
me.
Okay.
You are not replacing me. You can be a co-host.
That's what he said you would be.
No.
Okay, let's see who does better.
Me. Already. I've already won.
Okay, so show me why. What do you have to say to that?
I don't know.
Wow. Wow. Okay,
Just my presence makes it better.
It was our 1 year and 7 month anniversary yesterday.
Yes. And I did not see you once. Actually,
You
I
did see me.
you
You brought
once.
me Aroma Joe's that got me through the day. Seriously. It was so good. I should have actually gotten one on my way here. But I was thinking before coming here, I was like, wow, so that means that 1 year and 7 months ago, Lauren was telling me how to ask you out.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Present for that.
I remember
Isn't that crazy?
when he asked me out, we were at Tuscan Village, and he said we were going to do a drawing contest or something.
God. Was that, did you say that?
And
That's wild.
at the end of the 3 minutes or whatever,
So
he
good.
flipped the paper and he wrote on it, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
How good is that?
And I remember he afterwards, I obviously said yes. Afterwards, he was like, "Oh yeah, this girl Lauren, told me I should do it like this, and she my favorite color is orange, so she told me to get orange roses for you and all this,
Number.
and he asked me out on the 27th, which is my favorite number, and
At 8:21, because that's the first day you texted
I
me.
messaged him on August 21st. And I remembered he said that. I was like, "Who is Lauren? And why are you talking to her about?"
She was
me?
hating from the
I
jump.
was like, "Who is that?" But now I love. So
Talk about circle moment.
Yeah, good.
it was just the first time you had ever even mentioned a girl named Lauren.
Yeah.
And it was Lauren and some other girl that you were.
It was Liz.
Liz.
Liz, I think she was the one that had the idea for the 821. Because August 21st, I remember I was nervous. I was at work. I remember it was right before I left work, and I was like, I need to leave by this time, and I need to be there by this time exactly. So then I can say 7 minutes. So then it can be 8:21 and we can flip it. And I had the time on my, it was actually so perfect and everything. And I was
so excited.
It was a very
Did I
cute
drive?
idea.
Or were you driving?
I drove.
You were driving. So I remember I was not on because if I had driven, I was like, okay, then we met there and I was on the phone with Liz. But we were talking before. I was like, how do I do this? This and that. And then I went to work and it was Lauren. I was like, Lauren, this was going on tonight. She was like, okay, what's your favorite color? What do I know about how to do it? Not your favorite color. But then she said the orange roses and the drawing contest. And I was like, okay. So yeah, it happened.
I was so
perfect.
excited. I was so excited.
I remember the day
When you
after I
said
was like,
yes, I was like, oh my god! I was so excited.
It was so cute.
but talking about work, me and Lauren had this friend at work. It was a little kid.
Oh god.
And
His name was Winston.
you still remember him? Where is he now?
I don't know.
Probably grew up. Owns 3
Probably has
companies.
his own company.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like an actual little kid?
Little kid.
He was actually a little
He was
taller,
like 4.
obnoxious.
Aw.
No, he was so sweet. He was
That's
so
what-
sweet. We would sit there and we would make ads together on my phone about random
He was actually kind of
things.
smart.
He was very smart.
And we jump in
Very
the
smart.
tables.
He like knew all these different cars and like what make and model like
How-
certain cars are.
Who was he?
He was
A regularist son.
Yeah, this girl who was friends with the bartender, her son. And she would come all the time, and Winston would hang out with me, and we would just like color and hang out. He'd come to my tables. I would like serve tables, and he would be like right there with me. He'd be like, oh my god, your son's so cute. I'm like, he's not. My
What?
son.
That's not my kid.
He's not
They
my
did not
son.
look
I'm
alike.
18.
That's so funny.
Not mine, but thanks.
Oh, that's cute.
He was cute. He was a sweet boy. I hope
So-
he's doing good.
Does Lauren know about Luca?
Who?
About Luca Puka, your son?
Oh, yeah, Luke at
yes,
work.
of course.
Of
And
course she
Juju?
does. Do you know about
Yes.
Juju?
Yes.
My daughter. Yeah, Juliana.
I did not know her name was Juliana.
Her name's Juliana.
I always thought it was just Juju.
People actually, her like technical nickname is Julie. I'm not calling her Julie. I call her Juju.
I actually know a lot about the Boys and Girls Club.
She does know a lot. I think I'd probably tell her
Talk
more
every
than I
day.
tell you.
What is it? What do y'all know about it? What do you know about the Boys and Girls Club?
I know about a woman who just got fired.
Oh,
Two
because
people that
she's...
just got fired.
You guys
People
talk
just
way
got
more than
fired.
what I think.
Yeah. She knows a
About
lot.
the CEO, her boss's family,
Oh.
kids,
Her boss, oh.
She
kids'
knows a lot.
families.
Yeah.
Jilly, Kaylee, Shannon.
Yeah, she knows about Jillian.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel completely exposed.
Why do you feel exposed?
Because it's like,
Yeah.
it's like your life. It's like I'm indulging your life. I'm like there with you. And then the fact that Lauren knows it all, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like,
We
it's,
talk every day, multiple times a day.
yeah, I know all the videos. It's
Yeah,
like, okay, I
talk
can't
all
wait
the
to get
time.
home and open
Right.
this.
It's girl time.
When you guys first started talking, it blew my mind. It's like two worlds colliding. I was like, it took me like a week to kind of like let it sink in because I was like, I was talking to my cousin. I was like, you know that Lauren and Bella are like in the same house right now doing her nails or something? Or like she was doing her
Eyelashes.
hair. Well, yeah, that. And like he was like Lauren, like 2021. And I'm like, yeah. Isn't it like a full circle? It's like, it's crazy to me how fast time goes by. Like, I still remember, like, in 2021, I saw you for the first time in 2022, right?
Yeah.
It was in prom. Was that the first time I ever saw you?
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, we're dating. I have to, Ibreak told me not to date Bella at first. I don't know if you know about this, but let me
usually wrong.
let me tell you about this. He was right about this one. He was right about this one because
He was right about my prom thing too.
when hold on, what?
Because I work and I was supposed to go to prom together, and then he decided he didn't want to go with me anymore.
Like a month before
Very
the
like
prom.
last minute.
This is good.
And therefore, I asked Will to prom. And if Ibrook had never said he wasn't going to go to prom with me anymore, chances are Will and I would have never started dating.
So basically, Ibreak is
So-
Ibreak just owns me.
Yeah.
Like
Owns
he just
you?
yeah, my master. He just well look. So I remember Ibreak and Bella went to prom, and I went to prom with Sophie, and it was so fun. It was because I didn't have a prom in Methuen High because COVID, and when we had our prom, it was right after COVID, so it was terrible. Like nobody went, and it was like $80 per person, so nobody was trying to go. Yeah. And I remember I was in the car, and I was driving out, like leaving prom, and I saw Bella, and I just said hi. But a couple months before that, for context, I know Ibert was hanging out with this girl named Bella, and he would post stories. We're talking about like February, and then I saw Bella, and I was like, "Wow, she's beautiful." Yo, Ibert, Berkey. What you trying to do? And he's like, "No, that's just my friend." And I'm like, "Oh, so you don't like her?" Nah. She don't like you? Nope. So like, like, what's her snap and stuff? And he's like, Denzel, you are not. No. Like, there's boundaries, there's limits.
I remember this.
Do not get close to her. Don't talk to her. And I'm like, you know what, my bro, I respect you. So I just didn't talk to her. But I thought she was beautiful, and I was like, okay, whatever. Because I probably thought I was gonna hurt her, or like it was gonna go wrong. And then their friendship was gonna get affected, and he cared about Bella, so he didn't want Bella to get hurt. So I'm like, whatever. And then me and Ibert stopped being friends in June. I did not date you to get back to him. Just leave that clear, because what I'm gonna say now, I just don't want it to get misunderstood. Me and Ibert stopped being friends in June, and then when you and I started dating, I actually liked you.
Started talking?
And then
or dating?
Talking. And then you told me about the music thing, and that's when I fell on my knees, and I was like, wow. Ibert is probably so mad right now, because you and him weren't talking. Yeah. And he's probably not mad. That's just me thinking in the moment. It was like, damn, I'm actually about to date Bella, the girl that Ibert told me not to date. So it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a very prideful thought right there. And then Ibert came back and we hung out, and that was another full circle moment. And now we're in the park. I was with Lauren.
Who hung out?
You, me, and Ibert. We were in the mall.
Yeah.
And then now we're in the park. I was with Lauren. Please don't. She's gonna jump on me. Do you want to let it in?
It?
Do you want to
let her in? I don't know. You can if you'd like.
Okay.
She might be a menace.
No, we're good. I wouldn't like.
And she's gonna try to lick all of us.
Are you gonna make it though through the podcast without crying? Because she's like asking for mom.
If she walks away, then I'll be fine.
Poor girl.
I understand you if y'all been together for 11 years.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
Well, technically like 9. Because we got her when she was 2. Yeah. And also, I posted for her birthday. And her birthday was actually 2 days before that. So I was like, wait, Mom, isn't it like her birthday? Because I know it's like April, like late in the 20s. And she was like, yeah, I think it is. I mean, I went back and looked at when I posted last year on Instagram, and it was 2 days before. So we missed her birthday.
Ella was spreading misinformation.
I was.
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't remember my dog's
This is me publicly apologizing.
birthday.
You don't know your dog's birthday?
Nope.
Bosco's birthday is November 20th, 2015.
It's a normal thing to
3 days
know.
before mine.
That's crazy.
Well, that's an easy way to remember too.
Yeah.
When Lilo and Gizmo, they were there when I moved here.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So Neptune, my horse, we got him.
Yeah, he's huge.
You have a horse?
I'm a dog, but he's actually
dog
like
that's huge.
You have a
That's
horse.
sick.
You remember the horse
You
we
have a
met?
horse?
What?
Do you remember the
Oh my
horse we met?
God, yeah. What was his name? Toby?
Don't know. All I know is that I'm trying to see him again this summer.
Toby.
But yeah, I remember the day that we got Neptune. It was it was 2 summers ago.
A birdie.
See, I could definitely die in this room.
Me too.
And I remember coming to my house from Shaken Seafood and opening the door, and there is a huge dog.
Like a Great Dane?
Jumping to me. I do not know the brand of it.
I don't know the brand.
The breed.
Let me find a picture of him. He's huge. Like his head is taller than their dining room table, so he'll just like eat the food.
That's a way to put
off
it.
the table because he's like so huge.
Nobody told this phone to play music. This is me and him.
Wait, but you still don't know Neptune's birthday?
Aw.
Aw.
No, I have no idea.
Even though all I have on my phone is pictures of Gizmo.
Ew.
It was a picture of him holding Gizmo.
I have the funniest picture of Lauren and Gizmo. Okay.
And his tongue's out.
Gizmo Slay.
I can't even stand Gizmo. Well, this is Denzel hugging Neptune.
Oh.
See, he's huge. What is that?
Me and Neptune.
That's
It's your twin.
Was that a donkey?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is that racist?
No way you don't have it.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, he's huge.
I don't know what
And
That's
he's
when he
actually
was bald,
stupid.
though.
He slayed.
Ew. Oh no! She gotta see a picture with him with his curly hair.
I showed the one of you hugging him.
Oh yeah.
In
How's
the
Buzzo?
kitchen. How's who?
Wow. What's his name?
Bosco.
Bosco. Yeah, I said it right.
Heavily medicated. He's got lots of anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You scared of thunders?
Yeah, he's scared of most things now. Yeah, he's got so much anxiety.
Does he have like one of those thunder vests?
No, he just hides under my parents' bed.
Bailey used to have a
takes-
thunder vest.
He takes fluoxetine and gabapentin
Damn, he on pills.
every day. He's got aggression. You have to
Yes.
give him a higher dosage of gabapentin when he goes to the groomers because he'll try and kill her.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, but he loves, and I love him, so.
And that's all that matters,
All that
really.
matters.
She also
My
has
best buddy.
chicks.
My baby chicks.
She has baby chicks.
The chickens.
I have
Hello.
8 chickens, and I have 8 baby chicks. 4 baby chicks. And, yeah, they're getting huge. My weeks and they'll go outside.
Are you a city or what's the other word? Camp? Country? I don't know. I'm just,
Camp. Yeah, I'm a camp girl.
it's a Spanish translation.
Huh?
You guys are actually so mean. What is it?
Are
Country?
you a city or a camp kind of girl?
What do I look like
She looks like
in my denim?
definitely a city girl.
Big city girl.
Well, you wearing that and you look like a modern girl, but you're a camp girl.
That's true.
So you never know.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
big camp
I want to
girl.
live on a
I love
farm.
camp.
Guys, let's please move on. This is
I
going to be the
love
title of it.
Will and I are going to live on a 100-acre farm in Georgia.
Camp.
Georgia?
Probably. Somewhere warm like that.
Somewhere
Georgia's a good
warm would be
state.
nice.
I want. Fine.
Just kidding.
Fine. I want to live in Aspen. I want to live in Aspen,
I
Colorado.
thought you said Alaska.
No. Aspen,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Colorado. Beautiful, but
Beautifully
freezing all year
cold.
round.
Right.
Cold.
Yeah.
All the time.
I want to live.
Which,
I
like,
want
I
cows and chickens
Yeah.
and goats and all that fun.
I hate being cold.
can't
Like, in the
breathe.
wintertime, I hate being cold. But in the summertime, I don't like walking outside and immediately sweating. So I want to live somewhere that it's like,
I sweat year round.
Really?
Big sweat problem.
Really? You're going to make out now?
Like, can't go.
guys
Will and I
made me
went to
throw
Like
up.
sweat
yesterday
stains?
morning.
Pit stains?
Like, everywhere sweat. Like, leg sweat.
Really?
Like,
What, is there a reason why?
My mom has a sweat gland issue, and I think I've been starting to develop the same. My mom, not to out her like that, but when she wears like a white t-shirt, like in like the summer, like she has to change in 30 minutes because like she'll have like a huge thing.
Really?
Yeah, big sweat
That's
issue.
crazy.
You can put it a little further from her mouth.
That's
So
so
I can balance
embarrassing.
it
I
out.
just said that, but yeah,
1, 2, 3.
big sweater.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I was just trying to. 1, 2, 3. So,
Okay.
are you
Sweat
done?
problems.
Hey.
Huh?
Sweat problems.
Sweat problems.
Yeah.
How do you stop armpit sweat?
Yeah, he gets pretty good armpit sweat.
It's so uncomfortable, and I don't want to wear
Yeah.
black all the time. But as my mom,
I
she's like,
don't-
Big sweater.
I don't think I've ever had armpit stains ever in my life. I
good for
don't
you.
sweat that
Yeah,
good.
that's awesome.
My like neck sweats, like the back of my neck. And that's really it. If I'm sitting like in shorts crisscross applesauce in the summer, I'll get like knee sweat.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, and that bothers me. I don't like that feeling.
No.
But
Yeah,
that's
I'm a
really
sweater.
it.
I'll sweat like when I'm eating sometimes. Will has this problem
Damn.
too. He calls it the meat sweats. After he eats like a steak or like a cheeseburger, he's like sweating bad,
Really?
like in his face. I don't get that. But sometimes, like yesterday, we went out to Marianne's for breakfast. After I ate breakfast, I was like so hot. I was so hot.
I have
Under
never
my
heard of that
legs were
before.
soaked. My face, like I could feel my body temperature just like rising. I'm like, I'm hot. I'm like, I gotta get out. I gotta get outside.
I have never heard of that before.
Yeah, so I don't get like the meat sweats, but I get like sometimes I like get hot after eating.
Yeah. Huh.
It was not
That's
like anything crazy. It was just an
Yeah.
omelet. It was just a Portuguese omelet with hollandaise and a coffee. Like it wasn't nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I actually love the summer so much.
I
Like, it's
love the
something-
summer.
Lauren, seasonal depression, it's a real thing.
So
I just realized that.
I struggled with seasonal depression for so many years. Like the wintertime, I would sit there and like sulk and be miserable. Like I hated the wintertime until I met Will. And then he like showed me like how to snowboard, and now I fucking love
So now
snowboarding.
you enjoy it more.
Freaking love
You can
snowboarding.
swear, but it's just like
Freaky.
probably said in
I
front of your
love
mom. It's just
snowboarding, and I love Christmas, obviously.
oh yeah.
I-
Oh, that's
yeah.
true.
There are
That's
certain
true.
things in the winter that make
It's just
it
after
enjoyable.
Christmas, I think it's what it is.
Usually after Christmas, I'm like, oh, this blows. But if you know how to snowboard and you like love it, like it's fun to go. And so we'll go like not every weekend, but we try and go like as often as we can, and that's a lot of fun. So like that has given me something to look forward to every winter. So now I don't dread it. But at the same time, if we like move somewhere down south where it's warm, we won't have that anymore. Which
And
we're
like
fine
also
with.
in the winter, it's so like dead. Like it's not
New
like
England's
outside is
active.
just so like dark and
New England
dead.
winter
Muddy.
is like
And
depressing.
yeah,
Cold.
And then it like rains and it's like wet
That's why
and
it's
soggy
like-
and cold.
Oh, it's
like
so
winter
depressing. I'm
doesn't.
telling you.
Yeah, like there are a lot of things to look forward to in winter, like you said. But
Yeah.
even then, it's still just like you walk outside and it's like everything's gray.
Yeah.
Like no matter
There's
what,
no green.
there's no green.
Summers are definitely more fun.
Yeah,
And I'm loving the springtime too. Like I'm driving around and I see daffodils everywhere.
I know.
So many daffodils.
Daffy who?
yeah.
Daffodils.
The little
like
yellow
this
flowers you picked for me.
Live and you learn.
Yellow-
Daffodils.
Daffodils. You know those are actually weeds.
Mm.
I'm assuming
That's
because they're
great to know.
actually
everywhere right now.
We used to have a huge daffodil problem at my old house, where like literally there was no grass in my front lawn. It was just daffodils, and I loved them
slay, yeah.
because I was little and I was like, oh my god, they're so pretty. Like I love
Right.
those. And my dad was like, no, like I need to go to the store and get like weed killer. And I was like,
Oh.
no, you can't kill those.
Let me just pick them all.
But do you know the like the white ones that you like make a
Yes.
wish? The daffodils turn into those, and when the wind blows it, the little things that you blow away are daffodil seeds.
Oh,
So they're
that's
just
why
weeds.
they're
They just
everywhere.
spread like crazy. Yeah.
Understood.
The more you know. But I know I love springtime too.
Dandelions, I don't like.
Yeah.
Those are also everywhere.
Yeah, they are also everywhere.
The reason why I realized that it was just when spring. I think it's just us getting older, man. Because 2 winters ago, when it finished, I wasn't thinking about how grateful I was because it was done. Like I was just like, oh, summer is coming, cool. I think spring was irrelevant. For me, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, and now. Damn, I'm about to turn 21. So it's like, and then full-time jobs, and then like we kind of have to realize that our life is in our hands and stuff.
Plus, you're
And like,
growing. Like
Yeah.
everything's growing. You
Yeah.
like your mind and your maturity. Like you start to look at things differently.
I know.
So-
I've
Really
always
love.
said, yeah. I've always said that I love the fall, that the fall is my favorite season because I love the trees and I love like the temperature outside. It was like 70s or whatever. But I feel like this year I've been enjoying spring so much more. Like it's
Me
always been
too.
irrelevant to me, but it's
Exactly.
like right
I-
now is when everything's like coming alive after wintertime. So
God, it's like
I'm
so
noticing all
beautiful.
the
I
green
love
and I'm
the
noticing
spring
like
now.
all the flowers and all the tulips are in the stores, and I
Yeah.
just like I love it so
Yeah,
much.
me
And
too.
it's like now you can finally like roll your windows down when you drive,
yes,
and it's like
you can see the people happy.
right. It's like so much nicer. So like I think I
it.
might even like it better than fall, which
I know.
I've
And look at the
always
sun
said
on my
is my
skin
favorite.
right now.
I know.
This
Yeah.
is this right here.
It's
I'm
awesome.
starting to appreciate everything more.
Yeah.
The sun is in
It's
your
crazy.
eyes. Like, no, so, and as I said, like growing up and like knowing that like now we have bills and like there's things to pay and there's things to worry about more. Like, who the hell is credit scoring? Why should I care about him?
True.
And
Valid.
like going from winter where everything's depressing and then I'm speaking for me. It's like I have to do this and I always have to be like doing this, and if I'm gonna shoot a video, it has to be outside and it's cold and my hands getting cold and
December is
this and this and
cold.
that, and December is colder, but now it's spring and it's like, you know what, life is not that bad.
Yeah.
Like I go outside and I see yellow and like green and it's like, wow. I sent a video to my cousin the other day of literally the grass and the trees blooming. Does that make sense? And
Everything's blooming.
Yeah.
and then he told me, he was like,
Spring has sprung.
I'm so happy we're able to appreciate little things like that now. And I was like, you're right. And that's so sad because I didn't before. And now it's like, I want to sit and enjoy spring.
What a
Ew.
beautiful message.
Yeah.
Like,
Beautiful.
old, but
For real.
wow. And then summer comes and it's like, I'm gonna have a fun summer because I can't allow myself to not anymore. It's like you're getting older. I don't know. It's just like in this room, I'm gonna be in this room the whole summer. And everything's, imagine, like Lauren said earlier, like imagine all these windows open and it's just breeze and you're just there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. After like being outside all day and just like relaxing in here.
Yeah.
But because of the fact that summer's gonna be so fun, I think fall is gonna be so sad. And I'm not trying to just put the word out there, but it's like how I'm seeing it, it's like, oh, spring is gonna be so beautiful, and then summer, and then fall, and then winter again. And it's like, but I'm not gonna think about it. I need to learn how to snowboard this year if that fixes it.
I've never been snowboarding.
Me neither.
been
Gotta
skiing.
try it.
Never seen a
Gotta
black
try it.
person snowboarding.
That's not true.
Yeah,
Everything's about.
I don't
I'm
think
not.
that's-
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
no.
true.
I can't wait to
I-
fall. And
Yeah, I
snowboarding.
hit it. The first time I ever went snowboarding, I mean
You ate?
skiing right into a tree.
Ooh.
Head first.
That,
It was fine. And so then the rest, I was so scared. I went with Hannah and her family. And so, like, the ski pole, Hannah's dad was skiing backwards while I was holding on to the pole. And he was, like, directing me the whole time because I was so afraid.
how good can you be to do that? Skiing backwards.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
I went skiing one time when I was 9 with my cousins, and I broke my ankle, and I was like,
Damn.
"We're doing this again." And then when I was 17, me and Nicole went snowboarding at Cannon Mountain on like February break. So it's like towards the end of like the winter. And so like things were like starting to like melt, and then like it froze again. So the slopes were all ice. We didn't know this. Obviously, we've never gone before. Right. Nicole and I stayed on the bunny hill the entire time we were there. We got hurt so bad. I'm like breaking down in tears because I'm in so much pain. My legs are literally purple from like how many times I fell. I was so bruised. I was like, I'm never doing this again. Like, this was so painful, and I hated every second of it. Nicole felt the same way. Until I met Will, and he was like, well, I've been going snowboarding since I was like 14. Like, you should come like with us, and like you can like learn again. And I was like, I don't know. I got so hurt, and I hated it. And then I went again. I was like, oh, you know what? This isn't that bad. Like, this is kind of fun. And then I went again with him, and I got really hurt. And I was like, yeah, no. Like, screw this. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And then I went again, and I was like, oh, it's actually not that bad. And then I slowly started, like, getting better at it and better at it. And then, like, last year, I went, like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 times. And then this past season, I ended up getting my own stuff and, like, my own snowboard and my bindings and my boots and everything. And Will and I went, like, a couple times, and I'm, like, as good as him now. So now I actually enjoy it. So life lesson, don't give up.
Yeah, it's hard to get into because, like, you're bound to get hurt.
Yeah.
While you're learning.
You're going to
You know
get
what I
hurt.
mean?
You're not going to be good at it
Yeah.
at first, but you learn, and then it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I love it now. I still like the summer better, though.
Yeah.
I want to do some of these fun things this summer. I want to hike a lot. That's another thing. Like, appreciate nature now. It feels different. I want to hike. I want to go somewhere and just, I don't know, just get dirty. I'm a country boy now.
What's that mountain?
I'm a city boy.
Loon?
No.
Is it in
I
Keene?
had 2 mountains, Mount Monadnock and Mount Major.
Hiking.
Mount Major is a good one to start if you've never done that.
Me and Wendy, my cousin, hiked Mount Major multiple times.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Me and my cousin went to the one that is west. If you know where west is. I want to talk about that. What's it called? Because you might not know that, but I don't know how to speak English.
Okay. I have no idea.
Mount Monadnock?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That one's okay, in my opinion.
It's not like the craziest hike. But for somebody that hasn't hiked that often, for me, it was like the end of the world.
It took me like 2.5 hours, I think.
Yeah. And going down is high.
It would take like 30, 45 minutes. It took me forever.
If it was
I love hiking.
Like, if it was like someone skilled at hiking, like, who does it all the time, it wouldn't take them long.
You can be skilled at hiking?
Yeah, if you,
because
like,
you know
go
the
all
route?
the time. Huh?
Oh, is it? How can you be skilled at hiking? Is it because you know the route?
Or, I don't know. We'll go.
It's like you can be like
I'll
a
go
good
for, like,
runner.
Oh.
I'll go for like 10 minutes and then have to take a break. So I'm like, I hate this.
I mean, I would rather, go, I don't know. I would rather just walk and then see everywhere around. Unless it's all forest, then there's nothing to see. But me and my family went hiking somewhere in Laconia or somewhere north from that. And I remember it was me and Lilo and then the whole family. And I just walked fast. So I was running through everything. And that's one thing about Lilo. He was always he was so imperative.
Rest in peace.
He was so
No longer with us.
Lilo, you remember the brown one? It was Gizmo and Lilo.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I know he died a couple months ago.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
Active. He was just so alive, and he would just run with me, and he was like, and then
what a wonderful thing.
I don't know. I just like the
So
summer.
alive.
Yeah.
That's
That's so cute. Now
I just
he's
like the
so
summer.
opposite.
You got that's crazy. Yeah. No, I still remember were we friends when my husky died?
Did you had a husky?
Actually, we were. It was 2021 in February.
Okay. I had just started at Market Basket.
Yeah,
Started in January.
You probably didn't. Yeah, no, I had a husky. I got ran over. It's my second dog here. It's crazy.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's not talk about dead
Rest in
dogs.
peace. Anyways, I feel like I had something to say. Oh, can you say the word winter?
Winner?
How have you've been saying winter?
Winner?
Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Okay, well, he's always, first of all, you should be the last one correcting people on how to talk.
I'm
but
not
he
correcting
always,
anybody
no,
how to
I'm just
talk.
saying he always corrects me on certain words that I say.
Okay, Lauren,
And so
but I
I
have a
saw
point.
it coming that he would be like, winter.
No,
What's
but
a
she's
winter?
saying it right. It's just a different. It's like saying mountain and mountain.
Okay. That's like me saying room.
No, you're saying rum.
Rum.
Lauren, listen to this.
Huh?
Rum.
I can't wait for your
I
mom to
talked
go.
to him
They're in
at
the
work.
other room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
rum.
oh yeah, I tell the kids, like, get out of my room.
Say
And he's
lurking.
That's
like-
how I say it.
Say lurking.
Lurking.
Okay. Say or
Lurking?
do you do that on purpose? You say, oh, lurking.
Lurking?
Like New Hampshire accent. Lurking.
Lurking?
Oh, he's lurking.
Sleep
I don't
in.
know.
Sleep in.
No, there's another thing I say that you make fun of me for. But I was just, as she
Ram.
kept saying winter, I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Oh, I didn't even
And
notice.
I thought that you would have said something about
No,
it.
because that's not correcting. I noticed the fact that she said it
Denzel's
differently.
told me before I have a lisp.
I would.
No, but that's not about your lisp.
No, but it hurt my feelings when I heard that for the first time.
About
Was
your
it the
lisp.
first time you heard
And
it?
then multiple people after that were like, wait, say that again. I think you have a lisp. And I'm like, no.
That's tough. I'm so sorry.
Will like says I don't say the word weird, but how my mouth looks when I say it is like different. When I say the words anything with like a ch, like chewy or like
Yeah,
I thought the
you-
same
I go like,
thing.
he was
You
like,
pucker up.
I don't know why you say that.
I don't know what
He was
was
like,
it.
you just learned wrong, and I was like, no, I didn't learn
What?
wrong. I just
I
learned
learned different.
differently. I'm sorry. I know 2 languages and you know 1, sir.
There you go. Well, there was a word that I know where he's coming
Chewy
from.
spinach.
Spinach. it's like this. Spinach.
Yeah,
There
you
you
like,
go out spinach.
pucker up.
I
It's cute.
thought it was funny.
Whatever.
like
Do
it.
you believe in sensory issues? I don't know if it's something you believe or not in, but it's just a funny topic that Bella accuses me of, and we're gonna
He has
gossip now.
serious-
I need you to.
He has serious sense of
Like-
issues.
How so?
You would know better than me.
Like, for example, whenever me and him are like, not like hiking, but like taking a walk through
I
like
was just
the
thinking
woods
this.
or whatever, he will purposely walk, like he'll look at the ground and find the rocks that look pointy on the top so he can step on it or right in the middle of his foot, and like the arc of his foot
Like,
will
why?
like feel the rock. Like he just likes the pressure of it, and then if he does it on one foot, he'll have to find a rock to do to the other.
I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't
And,
tell you
like-
why.
What's another thing that you do?
Smelling. I have this kind of. It's just the smells that I get are so specific.
Yeah.
Like it's very specific. Like sometimes I'll give Bella a kiss on the forehead, and
yeah,
I'm
and
like,
he'll just stay there.
and I'm like,
Smelling.
what's his name? Like, you're cheating on me. I'm just kidding. But I was like, you change your perfume. You smell like you smell good or you smell
Yeah,
different.
he just notices like little things.
It's
like
so small.
sensory-wise.
And
It's really weird.
um,
Oh, and like your knee,
oh my god,
like there's like a little like hole up in
Here.
and like
y'all
He
can't even
likes to
judge me, man.
press
I think
it.
we all have our little things.
I
that are-
don't understand. What do you like about that?
don't
What
know.
is it? You just like the feeling of it?
It's not something desirable. It's just something like, you know, when I tickle you, when I kiss your ear.
Oh yeah,
she
and
she
it,
just
like,
said that is the because it's like you like it, but it feels weird.
it's weird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but
It's
he
too
just
much.
has
I
like
think
weird
it's too
sensory
loud.
problems.
That's just yeah.
Yeah.
You have your sense. No, you don't.
What are my sensory
No, you're
problems?
right,
Okay,
you don't.
thank you.
You don't.
Okay.
But after being with Bella, I've become dumber.
That's not. Well, yeah, but it's not my fault.
Dumber.
It's not my
What
fault.
else has changed? I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how it was before I met you and like now.
Your style.
You are 100% right. I used to wear a lot of jewelry.
The first time I met him, he had a
Yeah,
ring on every
sure.
single finger.
I used to wear a
remember this.
lot of jewelry,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't know if certain like things like that are because of you or just after being with you it happened. You probably have some influence on it. I don't know because you never mentioned it. I guess it just goes back to like growing. I don't know if it's growing up, but like at one point I looked at it and I was like, I have earrings. I have a ring on every finger. So many bracelets,
No.
necklaces, layering.
Huh?
Layering. Are you? And then I was like, one day I was like, Bella mentioned that she liked when I wore just like the simple things, like
Yeah, I
still
don't
cool,
the
but
big,
like the simple
chunky
ones.
Jewelry.
And I was like, okay, let me try it. And then I tried it, and then slowly I was like, I don't know, I just don't feel like it's me anymore.
Yeah. Well,
So I stopped.
Change.
I've
changed a lot.
I used to wear crazy like clothing too that I look at now, and I'm like, there is no way I would wear stuff that was that out.
Right.
And now I'm more like, I can just be comfortable. I don't need to, but that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
All right. Now what?
Now you talk about what you've changed this after. Damn, you're right.
I don't think I've changed.
Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Oh, your nail selection.
Yeah, see my fingers turning green.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to get more.
Really?
You need to give me. Yeah, she's tarnishing. And I do
Wasn't
not.
I supposed to not?
Yeah.
You need an upgrade.
And I do not wear my rings in the water. Like, obviously, when I shower, I take them off. But even when I'm washing my hands, I take every single ring off because I hate the feeling of, like, water getting under it and then just it just staying wet. I hate that. So they say to take it off, and I do anyways. And, like, lotion and stuff, I always take it off. So there's no need for her to be green.
Yeah.
So I need an upgrade. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my nail selection. Yeah, I used to get square. No, well, I got square like once or twice, but I used to get
That's
coffin.
Yeah. Oh, I also used to get coffin.
And then I changed to this like little almond thing. Actually, yesterday at the nail salon, a woman was sitting next to me, and she had like the really pointy ones. And she was like, yeah, I got these for the first time. And she was like, and I don't like them. She was a bus driver. So she was like, I feel like every time I like went to open the door or roll down the window, like they would all break because they were so pointy.
Right.
But she was like, I was like, yeah, like I usually get like almond. And my nail tech was like oval. It's oval.
It's like you're going to Starbucks
said,
and saying, can I have a big
oval.
latte?
Isn't oval and almond like the same thing? I said, that looks almond to me.
Almond's
as
just
well
a
as
little more
oval.
pointy, I think.
So I don't know. She yelled at me, but yeah, I've since switched it up, I guess, because I used to get coffin all the time, and I also used to get designs like every single time.
Really?
Every single time, I'd be sitting there for like an hour and a half in the nail
I
salon.
can't afford the design.
Yeah, no, that's why. That's
is
one
it
reason
way
why
more
I
expensive?
stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they charge you for like every
Getting
little
nails
thing.
done is so
If
expensive.
you just get like the tip on with and like you don't change the shape at all, like you keep it like square, you don't have to pay extra. But to get it like this, you have to pay extra for the shape because they're filing it down more. Yeah.
Minimum $60 every time.
And also another thing, I go to the same nail lady every time. I request the same woman, and she's lovely. The last time I was there, she was like, "Next time you're here, you need to get a full set."
Damn,
Because like the tips were all grown out, so it was just like my nail and the acrylic, so it was like breaking a lot easier. So I was like, okay. So when I called and I made the appointment, I was like, last time I was here, someone said that I need a new full set, but I don't want to take the nails off on my own. It hurts me, so I'd rather you guys do it. So they're like, yep, we can do a takeoff full set. I was like, okay. So I get there and I sit down, and it was right when they opened. They opened at 10. My appointment was at 10. She was like, oh, so you're doing a fill? And I was like, oh, no, like, you told me I needed a full set. Like I was scheduled for a full set. And she was like, oh, well, I'll just shave the color off and I'll see what it looks like. And I'll see if you need a full set or not. And I was like, okay. So shaved off. She was like, all right, I'll do a fill. And I was like, are you sure? Because like they keep breaking. And when they break in half, she doesn't put a new tip on it. She'll just build up the acrylic. So it's like wicked thin. So I'm like, if I leave here with a fill and one of my nails breaks in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be a problem. Right. So I was like, are you sure? Like last time I was here, you said I needed a full set. And she got mad. She was like, if you want a full set, I'll do a full set. I was like, oh, okay. Like she was like mad rude about it. And she was like, I was just trying to save you money, but that's okay. And I said, okay. Literally 20 minutes later, she's like, you don't want design? Are you sure you don't want a design? And like, what happened to you wanting to save me money? Because I know for a fact you're only asking me to do a design, so I'll pay more. Yeah. And she does it to me every single time. I've been going to you for months and months and months.
Is this the owner?
Never once. No.
So it's not Amber?
No.
Is it her friend Haley?
No. Her name's Son.
Okay. Oh.
But never once have I gotten a design.
Yeah.
So I know you're only asking me to get more money from me. Mm-hmm. So don't say, oh, I was trying to save you money. Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
So she was mad rude to me, and then she yelled at me because I get oval and an almond. I said, ma'am, watch your attitude or else I'll start requesting somebody else. Right. And then at the end, I tipped her good. But she was like, thanks for requesting me. I said, yeah, never again.
Yeah. My last time.
Some attitude. Yes. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's the only thing that's really changed. Denzel.
A lot has changed.
Yeah. I posted the story of I was doing the podcast, and my cousin swiped up and said, "This is so perfect." Especially having in mind the videos that y'all made years ago. Do you remember that? I brought up who's the most likely to questions, just to kind of
Okay.
pay honor to the last time we did this 3 years ago in your house with your mom, Nicole.
Yeah.
No, Nicole wasn't there. It was Audrey.
Nicole was there.
Really?
Nicole was there.
So it was your mom, Lauren, Nicole, Audrey, and Iberg. You know, Audrey swiped up in my story yesterday for the song. Like, oh, this is bangs. I haven't talked to Audrey in like 2 years.
I haven't talked to Audrey since I quit Murderous.
Wow. And then I was like, damn, you like that song? It was just I was like, and she said, yeah, I love it. Blah, blah, blah. So I sent her the link because she was wondering if it dropped. And I was like, yeah, here. And it's like, damn. Hi, bye. After that long. But yeah, I have questions here. Who's most likely to go skinny dipping? You know how much
I've gone.
I need to go skinny dipping.
I've not
All
gone.
right.
No.
For anyone viewing.
Oh, okay. Never have, never will.
Who's most likely to run a bird sanctuary?
A bird
Bird?
sanctuary? I don't really like
Your
birds
mom.
like that.
Yeah, my mom probably would.
I don't really like birds like that.
We asked that question a couple of years ago. Who's most likely to like be in the bathroom all the time or something like that? And then it was Iberg because he would always be shitting.
Right.
And then Iberg said, no, it's Denzel. And then you were like, no, Denzel's always in the kitchen making mango.
Yeah.
So let's stop the mango slander, right? Bella, do you like mango? Because it's a hard thing to like, especially if you're not from there.
It's an acquired taste.
Wow.
For sure. So I
Damn.
definitely did not like it. The first time I ever had it was when you made it for me. No, that's
bet.
not true. The first time I ever made it was when you got it at the mall and I tried
Yeah.
like a bite.
Again.
And I was like, that's not for me. I'm also very much like a texture person. Like
Sensory
I
issues.
will only like if I love the taste of something but don't like the texture of it, I still won't eat it. Like anything like mushy or like even like yogurt, I don't like. So when I
can't
first
believe you
tried
don't like
it and
yogurt.
it was like I was just like, ugh,
I
I
don't
don't
like
think that
yogurt
this is
either.
for me. The smell of it, the texture of it, the fact
put it
that
in
it's
cereal.
like
I don't like
warm
yogurt.
milk. Nope, I don't like anything about that.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, the first time I tried it, I didn't really like it. Then you made it for me and my family, and I was like kind of getting more used to it. And also the cheese. The
Fried
cheese
cheese.
is also
it's
really weird.
plantains and what else? What
Fried
is it?
cheese. Or you can do eggs.
It's
but
just mashed plantains.
Mashed plantains.
Right.
And you
butter.
fry mozzarella. So it's like a block
I
of
think I
fried
would like.
mozzarella.
I've never tried.
You never when we were no way.
I didn't try.
Wow, we need to go to the mall.
Yeah, it's
have
pretty
it at
good
the
now.
mall?
And when
Yes.
and when
They have it like a Dominican
okay.
restaurant.
Okay.
when your cousin made it,
Oh yeah, outside in the
it
house.
was good. I enjoyed that a lot more. But it's just sometimes it tastes different every time.
It does.
And I don't like it when it's more sweet.
What?
I think you're gonna
changes
like it.
How ripe
Like
it is?
sometimes it's
Yeah.
oh yeah, I don't know what changes it. But sometimes it's like sweeter than other times and I don't like it when it's like much sweeter.
There is only one factor that I can change for it to be sweeter, which is the one I prefer. You put 3 plantains per person, so it's just 3 green plantains, right? And then if you want to make it a little sweeter, you put it's not a banana. It's like a plantain, but yellow, but like ready.
Okay. Like really ripe.
Yeah. But it's not a banana. It's still a bigger banana.
Yeah.
So then you put that on, and then the banana is ready. It's just sweeter. And then
Banana.
the other one, it's not because it's not ready. The thing is that you put that and it makes it sweeter. But in a normal basis, it's either how much butter you put. Oh, the butter is just so good.
Wait, so when you put more butter, it's
It tastes better, which I guess it would fit in sweeter category. I don't know. I
don't
couldn't
like it
tell
when
you.
it's sweeter.
But then you put ice on it and then you mash it.
Try mango.
No way. I can't believe you never tried mango. I thought one day I cooked it.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't
It
think so.
definitely
I
like
don't
would have been a
remember at
moment
all.
if it would. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't remember.
You're right.
Yeah. Very good.
Let me go back to the questions. See if we find some.
Koi fish.
Look at that
Lauren,
tattoo.
Wow. Well, what do you think? What do you think changed after you and Will started dating?
Well, I gained
you.
25 pounds. And I don't know. What else?
Do you think something did change? Like because of him being there?
I'm very emotional a lot, like all the time. I've always been like sensitive.
Just have therapy
but
right
now.
now.
I cry like so much more. And I think I saw a TikTok about it, and it said like when you get into like a loving, healthy, like long relationship, like you tend to be more emotional because like you care and love things so much more. Kind
like
of.
you feel things.
Kind of like
differently.
they say when you're like maternal and you have like a kid, like a baby for the first time, you look at everyone so different because you're like, oh my God, that's someone's baby. Like you look at, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So I'm very emotional, big empathy girl. I guess my
Is that a
style.
good thing?
I used to wear a lot of rings too, and now I don't.
Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't think it's either one.
Just different.
I like country music now.
No, you don't.
Like literally, I'm going to a Charlie Crockett concert.
What?
Like so weird. I hated like the idea of like guys that drive trucks and country music.
Yeah,
like,
you only like chicken.
Hated that. I hated all of that.
Chicken fried.
And now I love Will and his truck, and I think his truck is like the coolest
He has a truck?
thing. He has a truck.
What happened to Civic?
He sold it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man. Wow. Bucker hats onto the bridge.
Yeah, like I love like that whole country lifestyle. Like I literally want to live down south and have a farm. Like what happened?
I'm telling you, that is
She's camp.
So do you?
I'm camp.
Yo, because it's crazy, guys. That's gonna be the title.
I want to have like a flower farm.
Oh
like,
my God.
I wanna have cows.
I want cows. I
I'll
want
put
like
a hat
that
on.
whole thing.
I can't believe it.
That was like so not me.
I
was,
know.
Like, this like hippie-ish girl, like you know what I mean?
80s, 90s, some
Not
style.
like I don't know. Some of that is still relevant to me.
Yeah, it's
but
like a part now.
so much has changed. Like I don't know.
Wow.
He's changed my mind like on a ton of things. Even snowboarding. Like I hated snowboarding. Now I love snowboarding.
I can't believe you like country music. That is so not you. Like from
So
the image,
not me.
because I feel like we haven't sat down and talked in so long since
It's a very specific
July.
kind of country. It's not
bet.
like
I mean-
honky tonk country. Still don't like that.
still
No
don't like
offense,
that.
No offense. I like chicken fried, but that I won't like listen to that all the time. It's more like old style country.
Oh,
Yeah, like I like Tyler Childers. You know who that is, and like some of Zach Bryan, Coulter Wall, Charlie Crockett, Johnny Cash. But that's like,
because I love, like, when we met, I used to hate country because everybody hated country.
I hated it. 'cause
Lauren
I
hated
literally-
country.
I just like I couldn't stand it. I couldn't like stand like the voice. Like,
Yeah,
I
the
just-
accent.
I hated it. hated
Wow. But and I was like, no, nobody likes country. I hate country. I had no idea about country. And then I got introduced to country, and I was like, this is like Luke Combs is all right. She's got the best. She's like, the best money. I was like, it's cool.
Not a fan.
And then last year was when I generally just was like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've heard in my life. Morgan Wallen. To be specific, you know how everybody has a, you did say that. Like my style of country is Dennis Shea, Morgan Wallen, some of Luke Combs, but like modern country.
Yeah,
and you're more
I'm
like the
still
old.
not a fan of that.
You're still you're in the Noah Khan side.
When my dad I used to love country music like a lot more than I do right now. And my dad used to hate it. He'd be like, nope, you are not allowed to play country music while I'm in the house. Like, that cannot happen.
No way.
Like, he hates it, and now he loves it. Like,
Yeah,
Luke Combs, like, if he could meet Luke Combs, I think that he'd cry. Like, he'll blast it while he's in the shower. He bought a whole Bluetooth speaker, like, surround sound in our new bathroom just so he can listen to country music in the shower. Like, he had a complete change of heart. And so now I'm, like, around it a lot more because he, like, is listening to it all the time. So, like, I like it. It's definitely not my favorite, like, genre, but I like Morgan Wallen better than I'd like anyone else. Like, Luke Combs, he's not my favorite.
Yeah, I like a couple songs, but it's just the style that Morgan Wallen has. I just like storytelling. And I like the way that they write their stories. It's like the title of the song is like new truck, and then it starts by saying like I got a new truck and there's nothing wrong with mine, and then the chorus reveals that it's just because his ex used to ride that truck, so now every time he goes in it,
No,
it just blows my mind.
That's true.
It blows my mind. But and the rhythm, obviously, old country music has better storytelling, but the rhythm and the style of music that it has, it's not what I like. So it's like, not like I dislike it, but it's not my style. So it's just, there's a lot of factors going on. And I like that country is such a versatile genre that everybody can just pick their own little, side and then pick their own little side.
I like that guy that sings Tennessee Whiskey. Is that Chris Stapleton?
Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like he's an American staple.
He's got a great voice.
Yeah.
You saw him singing the anthem?
No.
I think. Really?
No, but he's got a great voice.
Yeah, it's very soulful.
He made America
Joy
cry.
of My Life. I like that song. Yeah, he's great.
We went to a country concert. We went to 3 concerts this month. This month has been really
That's awesome.
a handful. And we went to see
The Beatles.
the Beatles. We went to see Dennis Shay, and I found out that Bella can't see grown people cry.
Grown men.
In specific.
Something
Yeah,
about
I
grown
get
men
that.
in tears.
And I love them
So
more now
sad.
because you can tell they like it. You can tell they really like what they
Yeah.
do. And it's really
Right.
weird because you see people in concert and you're like, okay, they know they're famous and know they got it. And they just come to satisfy the crowd and you know they're getting paid for it. But people like Dennis Shay and Jacob Collier, the one we saw, I've never been an emotional person and I just feel the tears. Huh?
I can't relate.
She's emotional.
I never, like, just tears never left my eyes that easily. So, but I feel them accumulating behind my eyes, like here, when I see people like that. They are just having fun, and it's having fun of something that I'm so passionate about that I just want to, like, wow. And the thing that I like about Jacob Collier was that, like Bella said, everybody there was like a nerd of music. Everybody knew the songs. Nobody was singing. People were just looking at him and admiring everything. It was such a different concert to be in. You know what I think about now that I say that? Tame Impala. I need you to tell me how that was, because I've never heard a single bad thing about that concert.
That concert was one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my entire life. I think everyone should experience a concert like that. It was...
That's where the guy stood in front of you, right?
That the confetti was falling.
Yeah, where I got into a bit of a brawl before.
She beefed with the guy.
Mr. Kevin Parker came out on stage, but yeah, it was so awesome. There was so much confetti, and there's like lasers.
I know.
And
I think Sammy still got a bag
it's just
of
like
it.
so like psychedelic and fun. You know what I mean? That concert was so fun. I literally stole so much confetti from the concert. I put it in like a bag, and I put like Tame Impala concert 3/16/23.
22.
Yeah, that concert was awesome. So much fun. He's such a talented man.
I bet.
Kevin Parker. He's a one-man band, and I think that's so impressive and creative.
One man band.
I don't wanna be a one-man band.
I like I've never been into their catalog. I haven't just experienced them in Impala yet. That phase hasn't gotten to me. But I have definitely gone through what their instrumentals sound like. Like in the time of me like looking for an instrumental to do a song to, there's Tame Impala type instrumentals, and I'm just mind blown by the production that they have around it.
Yeah.
And I bet that the songs that they have or something like that too. And experiencing that in concert, I bet it was just like it was just an
like
experience.
It was like a dream of mine since I first heard him when I was like young. So when I got to go, little me was so excited and thrilled to be there. It was so much fun. It was a great time.
There's something I want to say. I still haven't taken you to that fireplace. Lauren actually told me to ask you out there. Right? Do you remember?
You're fired.
Oh,
I love
that's where
it
Will and I
there.
went.
I know. I love it there. Can we go tonight?
I work tonight. But yeah.
I forgot that you work tonight.
Today's Sunday. I can't believe it. Where's the weekend? Yeah, I work at 4.
So we're going this week.
We're going next weekend. We can go this week.
You gotta
go
go.
this week.
It's so fun.
Oh, I can't believe it's warm outside. It's going to be 76 tomorrow.
That's crazy.
I am going somewhere tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to Deer's
working till 7.
Leap
Deer's Leap.
tomorrow.
What's Deer's Leap?
Shout out to Deer's Leap.
We went in September 2022.
Me and you?
Big Rock. Yes, we went.
The big rock that we saw on.
Kaylee Abram went there. That's Deer's Leap. Okay. I just haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I haven't been in a while too, but it's cool.
Just that it's not time for that yet. Oh my God, that rope swing. They closed it, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think last time I tried to go, 2021 or 2, we got kicked out.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
That rope swing had me and my friend Nicole in a chokehold. We were there like every single week, like a couple times a week. We would go all the time.
Even if I covered
fun.
this.
But that was like
You
not
can't hear yourself. Can't hear yourself muffled.
the rope swing. That area, the Tingsboro, what is that called? The Merrimack River. Not a suitable place for swimming.
You should not swim in there.
You should
I've heard a
not
lot of
swim
things.
in the Merrimack
Why
River.
not?
That's why I won't go anymore.
There are
There's
probably
like
900
needles
bodies.
in there and dead bodies.
Lilos, you said?
Needles, like
Oh,
heroin needles
God.
from drug addicts that just, It
Yeah,
was
there are
infested
probably
with like
110
bacteria.
bodies.
Yeah, no. It was not suitable for swimming.
And dead people?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Oh, 100%. There's
There's probably
bodies
like
in that
cars in there.
river. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Don't swim
I
in
know
the
every
Merrimack
time I
River.
like drive past the Merrimack River and I look at it, I just get like a weird feeling.
Yeah, no.
So I'm like, I know I'm probably looking at 13 bodies right now.
But
Yeah.
for one summer in my life, that place had me in a chokehold, and I was there all the time. It was fun, but won't be back.
Yeah.
We're probably going to go to the one in your family's house.
Oh yeah, my aunt lives on a river. She has a rope swing there. And a
Lot of fun.
boat. Yeah. It's a lot of fun up in there.
I want it to be summer.
Yeah.
Soon, it's coming.
Yeah.
So what are you working on?
Working on?
Like, what do you work?
I'm a
Still.
full-time nanny. I watch a little girl on Mondays and Fridays.
Sophia?
Mm-hmm. You know about Sophia?
You told me about Sophia.
Coop.
Sweet girl.
Who?
Dog.
Her dog Cooper.
Coop.
And then on every other Tuesdays and every Thursday, I watch a little boy named Theo. And Wednesdays, I clean Will's house. And then I do online school.
Yeah.
Yep.
You talk about Hawaii?
Huh?
You still want to go to Hawaii at some point, school-wise?
That's like so long gone.
What a dream.
Yeah.
What a dream.
Yeah, I mean, I dreamed big. I dreamed huge. A little too big, I think.
I don't think you can dream too big.
My parents were very much against my dream.
Yeah, but parents will be parents. I mean, I don't think Bella's parents would want Bella to go away that far or anything.
Yeah.
But then I met Will.
Well, Will really was a
Will
damn.
changed like my life huge. Yeah, but all in great ways.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful.
You know, I think one of the things that Bella changed me on is like the way that it was more like in an internal level. It was not so much of a style and like stuff like that. It was more like, you know, when you have we don't know, but like you see people talking about like when you have a son, you change. Like people like the wife gives birth to a son and then you're like, or like a child, and you're like, oh my God, like you see everything different now. Like I can't just swear that much because my son's gonna do it, and I don't want my son to do this. Oh, I gotta stop. You know, like drug addicts stop doing it, stuff like that. Because I feel like when I met Bella and when we started dating, I was like, because I hadn't had a girlfriend like that for so long. The last time I had a girlfriend was in high school, so this is a complete different Denzel. So when I met Bella, I was like, oh my God, I gotta wait. It like she was battling my pride and she won. I used to be so like, because I used to, like, I've always been independent and on my own lane. I don't know, I like to do my own stuff. And you know what? They can be wrong, but I'm right. And then I was like, after meeting Bella, after wanting to be right for so long, I remember one of our first arguments or conversations, I saw myself and I was like, wow, I really just let the benefit of the doubt be. I really just let the reasoning just stay there. And it was like one of the first times.
Guard down.
Yeah, it was like, exactly. It was like one of the first times that I was like, I don't have to be right.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, you're right. Wow. So then it just felt comfortable afterwards. It was like, damn. And after that, it was every time we would talk about something, I would not go in the conversation with the thought of me being right. I was like, okay, let's discuss this. What are your points? You know what? My friend told me that like we should talk now, like Suits. Have you watched the show Suits?
Oh my God.
No, but my mom watched it and she loved it.
We should like when you finish it, stop. When you finish it, we should actually like next time we talk about anything, let's do it like in a court case. All right.
Okay.
What's your point? And then I just love that. But yeah, I feel like that's how I changed more in a way. It was like, that's how I feel different now. I don't need to be like,
Yeah.
oh, it just feels great. It's just, I don't,
Yeah.
and Lauren knows this.
I feel that way actually too. I don't have to put up like a front.
Exactly.
Like, calm and relaxed and love.
Before I met you, I thought I was being myself.
Just love.
Like before I met you, I thought I was being myself, and then I was like, damn. Or it's just that people change. But
You're comfortable too.
if there's somebody that knows, it's like Lauren, because I feel like Lauren, you've known me for like a lot of phases in my life. Mm-hmm. So like, yo, back then, it's looking back. Sometimes I want to slap myself because there's things I used to say. They used to be like things like, you don't have to like be right on everything you do. And it's been a crazy change. It's been a crazy change, and I feel relaxed now in that sense. And then the other sense is like, oh, life is more overwhelming now, and you have a lot of things to do. But now I feel like I have something to do it for. Mm. And yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get all of that.
Now I know what it's like to actually date to marry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think I don't want to start like, hey, what's your favorite color? Like, and I want to like do all that again. Yeah. And that's how I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
What else?
You have a lot to talk about.
What?
You have a lot to talk about.
I do.
Yeah. I'm gonna fall asleep.
I know, this room is so relaxing. I keep looking at those flowers. They're so
I know.
nice.
They're beautiful.
They're so nice.
Shout out to Trader Joe's flowers.
Yeah.
Their vase life is so long.
Yeah.
They
It's
last
actually like
forever.
mind-blowing. It's crazy.
They're beautiful. And they have such a variety. Big selection. Mm-hmm. Cheap. Love Trader Joe's.
It's great.
Who's your favorite artist now?
I gotta pick one.
I know, right? Because he used to be Trippie Redd back then.
God, what a what a switch.
I know my favorite artist back then used to be NF.
This is what I was listening on the way here.
God.
Neil Diamond.
Oh God.
I don't have like one favorite. I like
yeah, I know
Jimmy
those do.
Dean. I like Marty Robbins.
What's your favorite artist as of right now?
I don't know.
Oh God.
Maybe I can give you like my favorite song as of right now.
Yeah.
I like this song. It's called "You Don't Love Me" by Dawn Penn. I saw it on TikTok. It was a bunch of girls choreographed like a dance to this song, and I was like, "Wow, what a song!" So I would say this is like my favorite song as of right now.
Do you still do the monthly playlists?
Sometimes.
Stop it.
I used to like.
I know. I actually got it from you.
Every month. I haven't made one since like probably like last August, but.
It breaks my heart.
I used to. Yeah. Yeah. Now I try and categorize them a little differently.
More feelings? Like based on feelings?
Like
or
right now
just
I have like a
moments?
summer 2024 already. I already have a summer playlist that I've been adding to slowly. I have a playlist called 80s House Party, so it's like all of like my like 70s and 80s music. I have a playlist called Cowboy Boots, which is country.
Clearly.
I have a playlist called Girls. It's like music that's like girly-ish. Music I wouldn't listen to like with Will. You know what I mean? Like girly.
Mm-hmm.
I have a playlist called Being in Love, so it's like all love songs.
Cute.
It's actually my one that I'm most proud of. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember when you showed me that you were doing this monthly thing, and I completely just was like, that's cool. I want to do it. And I haven't stopped since then. Actually, the first one was March Fruity Month, and it has our favorite fruits.
Oh.
Is yours pineapple or grape? Or watermelon?
Not watermelon.
Mine, bro, I know mine was mango. I know Ibert was like watermelon or something. And I remember that. And then it's like just become a thing now. And I feel like my music is more organized. But
I like having a monthly playlist because there's like songs that I forget about. And if I hadn't add them to like my monthly one, I wouldn't hear them again. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's yeah.
I liked doing that.
If I listen to that
like
song,
messy, and then I have to like delete them because I'm like, oh, I don't listen to last January's playlist. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I go back to those songs, and they sound like that time of my life.
Right.
And it just brings me back, and it's like, damn, I remember what I was doing when I put it on.
I was listening to these songs,
yeah,
doing these things. Yeah. I categorize a lot of songs with memories. or times of my life.
I sent Stephanie a video of us sitting here.
What did she say? I feel like they would not stop talking.
Much love, girl. What a cute thing. to
She's
say.
so cute.
Thanks. I've been very into these denim shirts.
Yeah, you are the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I have like a couple of them now. I have one with seed packets all over them. It's like a long sleeve denim shirt with seed packets, like embroidered. I think that's cute. I got this one.
So cute.
And then I have another denim one that's a little bit longer, and it has like sailboats on it. Sailboats and like, I don't know, it's like sea themed.
That is so
Very
cute.
like grandma-ish, but
I like it.
I like.
That's all that matters.
What was your favorite month of 2022?
What?
Your favorite month of 2022?
May.
Nice.
May, June, July, August, September. All of
That's summer.
2022 starting in May.
Why?
That's when I met Will.
Yeah.
Well, Will and I started dating. We met actually in April. I'd say April 2022. Further on.
What was yours, Bella?
I don't
It was a great year. of my
remember
life.
things like that.
2022 was a big year.
I can't remember like what things
I'm, like,
happened in
so good
certain
with-
months.
Like,
I'm not.
so
That's one of my
crazy with
things, too.
dates.
Yeah, he's
After
crazy
smelling?
with
So good with
him.
dates.
Lauren, it's weird.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm so
The
bad.
first time we
So
ever
good
hung out
dates.
was March 15th.
I don't even
The
remember.
first time you ever text me was I know the date and everything. It's just weird.
I don't remember
Last first
like
date.
even what events happened in 2022.
Really?
I'd be like, oh, did that happen in 2022 or
Oh wow, I'm like so
2023?
crazy with dates.
No,
it's, like,
I'm so
weird.
bad at it.
That's
And
what
that's
Will
why
is.
he'll ask me. He'll be like, so like, or like I'll ask him a question. He'll be like, oh yeah, that happened on April 23rd and blah,
At this
blah, blah.
time. It's
That's
like,
And I'm like, you're
That's how I am.
sick.
it's
You're sick because
It's-
I
I
remember all of it.
I love being able to do that because I feel so like right there on the door.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember when? Oh, I remember you were wearing this color of this
Yeah.
color and this layering, and it was this time, and it was raining, and your mom actually had just put the table down.
yeah I don't.
Yeah, I get that.
But you can't like remember anything that happened that year.
I can't be like, oh my god, 2022. That's when this
Year of
happened.
graduation.
There you
See,
go.
someone asked me the other day. They were like, what year did you graduate? And I was like,
Wow.
2021, 2022. And then I had to ask my friend. I don't remember stuff
Oh
like
wow,
that.
yeah. I'm like
No,
so the opposite.
No.
I did not know that about you. Look at that. Look, man. Look.
Yeah, I'm not good like that. That's why you act like
I know
when
that
I think
everyone's
2022.
You are. Yo,
Oh, I'm so bad at birthdays.
my God, that is.
I can tell you people from high
She
school
can.
that I
She's
don't even
weird
like,
about that.
and I know their birthday.
We did that actually in the video we recorded with
Nathan
Ibrick and
Boland's
Audrey.
birthday is December 17th.
Do you know my birthday?
Damn, that's tough.
Well, she hasn't known me for my birthday yet.
Really?
It's in August.
Yes, that is true.
It's in August. Yours is July 31st.
It's 30th. But people always confuse it. This is right there.
That's really close. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm gonna have to guess like August like 19th,
Close.
18th, 20th,
It's lower.
17th.
17th. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
you were
so
close.
Really
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, good
That's,
job.
that's wild. That's so
I-
crazy to me. I remember the first time she did that. I remember like it was yesterday. I was like, Ibrick said that about you, and I was like,
This
she's not
is
gonna remember
July
mine. She was like July
19th.
30th. I was like, whoa.
This is July 19th.
From the hip.
Ibergs.
I was like, whoa. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I'm not good with any of
What
that.
were we talking about right before this birthday thing?
What was your favorite moment in 2022?
Yes. No, I can't believe you can remember stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
What if you had,
I mean,
if
probably meeting you. That happened in 2022,
Really?
right?
Oh, keep going.
Yeah, probably like August and after. But like, I couldn't be like, oh, this one like really big and exciting thing happened in 2022. I'd have to like look in the memories of my phone and be like, wait, when did that happen?
I had my first concert on our 2-month anniversary in 2022.
2 month? Oh yeah, yeah, you did. You did do that.
It was.
I remember.
It was November 27th, and my cousin they came for that. What's that?
That was the first time I met her
Mm-hmm.
and him.
Yes. That was also the first time I went to Karis.
Mm-hmm.
The same month.
Care.
I feel like 2022. I don't know how to describe 2022. I started doing music, like actually, in 2022. It just had a lot of stuff. 2022 was a filled up, and then I met you, so it's like my whole life changed in 2022. 2023 was more like a sinking in what happened in 2022 kind of year. And then 2024 is like, all right, it's time to like start a new chapter, like something else to do. That's how I feel about the years. 2023 went by so fast. In my opinion.
I agree.
Wow.
I also agree.
Oh.
You need a haircut.
I do need a haircut.
I thought you were going to do that on Friday.
I got caught up with stuff.
All right, are we done?
Let's talk.
I cut hair now.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, she cuts her boyfriend's hair. How cute is that?
Must be nice.
I'm not
Just
good
kidding.
at it.
Just
You forced me to do it, and now like I got the hang of it.
That's crazy. I can't imagine how it would be to cut my own hair. It's different types of hair. So you use scissors?
I use the
Really? Zzz.
yeah, for like the lower half and then the top I cut with just scissors.
Wow.
I've never been in a class. Like I had no idea what I was doing. I
Yeah.
just kind of winged it and
Yeah, I remember the first time you did
loves
it.
it now.
Yeah, you do so good.
I have to do it like every 3 weeks.
It's crazy to compare the prices of the things that you guys have to buy compared to men. Like my haircut is $40. It's $30, and I just paid $10 for tips.
It
And then-
cost
Crazy.
it costed me $300 to get my hair done in December.
I can't believe it.
I don't pay to get my hair cut because my aunt
That's
does it for
also
me.
because I have so much hair and it takes them like 4 bowls of like formula.
Stuff.
So.
Yeah, I don't get my
Stuff.
hair. I've never dyed my hair before or like bleached it or anything. And my aunt cuts it. My aunt is like a hairdresser, so I don't have to pay.
It is so expensive to maintain like having blonde hair. When
I know, that's why I've always thought about like doing like highlights, and like in high school I went through like a very long phase of wanting black hair. Like I wanted my hair to be jet black, and my mom always told me no. My mom like straight up was like, you'd look ugly. Don't do it. But I found like the Snapchat filters that make your hair black, and I just like loved it. But then like I'd think and I'd be like, oh, because then I'd have to like maintain that. Like, what would I have black hair for 3 months, and then I would not want to go get it done, pay the money again to like maintain it. That's why I've never done it. Like also like highlights in the summer. Like I've always thought about it, but I never like actually do it. And I'm also scared. Like I do. And that's why like since I've never ever like even tried doing anything even like slight, I'm afraid that I'm going to do it and pay all that money and then like hate it. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be like such a change since I've never even done anything with it before. I did like the Kool-Aid tips when I was in like 8th grade. But that's it.
It is a lot of money. But I only get my hair done twice a year.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, that makes sense then, I guess. And in that case, end up spending more than you guys. Because I get a haircut like every 2 weeks, or I should. And it's like 40, times
yeah.
times 92, 96. It's way more than $600.
Yeah.
But I want to start a topic. I don't know if you want to wrap it up, but
What topic? What topic?
it's about couples. I'm interested to know how you and Will handle things.
Okay.
And like something that you have learned from the things that you've gone through with Will that might benefit us in our relationship. Because you might have gone through stuff that we haven't gone through yet, and vice versa. You know what I'm talking about?
I suppose. I'll say one thing is that Will's very patient, which is
What
very
about you?
awesome. It's very nice. If we get into, I guess, like an argument, for me, it's easy for me to just like walk away. And Will's very much like the opposite. Like he wants to sit there and like talk right away and fix it right then and there. And I'm like learning to realize like that's the better way to handle things. And I really appreciate that. I like that. But it's been hard because
You don't want to talk
how you
about
are.
it. You don't want to talk
Yeah.
about it. You just want to let me sit down and let me let it all out, and then we can talk when I'm not mad.
As an emotional girl, I just need to shed a tear or two, walk away, and then I'll be
I'm
back.
good.
And I'll be like, okay. But
Yeah.
Will's very much like, no, like let's talk about this now.
And how do you, when he asks you to talk about this, do you just be like, I don't know, I just don't want to talk right
I
now?
like take a deep breath, and I'm like, okay, all right.
How were you before that? Before you realized that you need to actually talk about it? Were you like, no, we have to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it right now. Let me calm down, and then we can have an.
I would leave. I would just leave the room.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. 'Cause
It's not that
like
crazy.
Me and Denzel, but
The
opposite.
opposite.
So like he is always like, no, I don't want to talk about it right now. Like, I just need to walk away and like let it sink in, and then we can talk. And I'm just like, no, huh?
Yeah, just
And I'm just like, no, we should talk about it right now.
It's like, no, but right now I'm not in the mood to talk about it. Like right now,
and,
I
get
am
that
mad.
in some circumstances, and like sometimes you shouldn't talk about it right away. Like, because a lot of times when you're super
very
emotional,
healthy to talk about it right there.
And I agree. I agree.
But it's hard to get used to that when you like grew up not like that.
That's what I'm saying. Because
that's
like,
exactly what it is.
like imagine there's something that we're mad, so we obviously don't agree on something, and the problem is not pride, because as we said before, that's something that I already don't have. Like when it comes to this, but there's just some times where I'm so mad and I'm good at controlling my emotions. That is why I don't want to talk in the moment, because they are controlled. I don't want them to get out of control. You know what I'm saying? So when you tell me let's talk, I'm like, I do not want to talk right now. Let me sit down with myself, analyze what has happened, and then I'll talk to you in a more calm manner, because I would hate to disrespect you and then have to regret it after.
Yeah.
That's happened once. And I don't want it to happen again, because it's like, okay, she did not deserve that. And it's not a but it's an and. That's what happens when, oh, you want to talk? All right, let's talk. Look, and then it's like, that's not the right way to do it. So I don't understand the benefit of it.
I guess just it's better to talk about it in the moment. And so what should be worked on, like in situations like that, is being able to control yourself and like filter yourself.
I mean, control it in a different way.
It's easy to be really angry at someone and just like in the heat of the moment you say things like you might not even mean. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So
which just happens.
I think for me. So I think that like if you like for Will, when he says like, no, like let's talk about it right now, you need to like all right, let me take a deep breath, realize like we're gonna talk about it, and like how can I say it, how I'm feeling in the most respectful way, because I don't want to disrespect him, and I know that the right thing to do is to talk about it right now.
It's just so hard to think about in the moment.
Right.
That's the thing. That's about maturity.
Saying,
like you think I'm thinking about, oh yeah, I have to stop it. No, I'm like, bro.
Right, but that's what needs to happen. Like in situations like that, it's like, all right, no, like I'm not gonna walk away. We're gonna talk about it right now. So let me just like take a deep breath and calm myself down so I can be as respectful as I can.
I don't know. So what happens when it's the opposite?
What do you mean?
That normally happens when I think, like, how do we fix disagreements?
We talk about it.
You know what we learn? There's sometimes we don't have to agree on something.
What?
I feel like a lot of our first problems in the first half of our relationship was like, we either agree or don't. Yeah. Like we either agree or disagree. Like, okay, it's either you're right and I'm wrong, or I'm wrong and you're right, or I'm right and you're wrong.
You can just disagree.
You can just, what, Bella? You know what? You can just not believe
and
cool.
Yeah. Will and I have completely different views on, but we don't like let it affect our relationship, and we don't like fight about it, because like I know, like I'll listen to what he has to say, like what he thinks, and he'll listen to what I think. Usually when it comes to like gender issues, when I talk about like women problems, like walking at night and the stereotypical women problems, and like he'll talk about like the problems he thinks of a man, and like sometimes I'm like,
try to compare them. Yeah.
But we don't like let it get like a big. It's never a big problem.
Yeah.
Because like he listens to what I have to say, and I'll listen to what he has to say, or even like views on politics. Same thing.
Yeah.
We have like different views, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's like a very specific thing, because it's like,
I'd love to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Just take a break.
Yeah, you know. How there's different categories on disagreements. So hold on.
Oh yeah, it's okay to agree to disagree.
So it's like, it's not like, oh, I believe country is better than rock and you believe rock is better than country and we fight about it. It's not that. It's more like, also the way that we were both raised is very different. So it's like sometimes I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense because of this and this and that. And she's like, yeah, but this and this and that. And I'm like, no, it's not like that. And it's really not like that in my world, but her world is. And we spent a lot of minutes conversating about how it's supposed, like, oh, it's supposed to be this way. No, it's supposed to be this way. And then in reality, it's just like, you know what?
We can disagree on
just act like it. Because that doesn't affect me. It's just, just do that. And I'll do me, I guess.
Right.
And then it's important to know how to differentiate when it's an actual problem and when it's just a disagreement.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's just all about respect.
Do you think couple therapy works?
I think for some. Depends on the couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't know how to communicate, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Are we wrapping it up?
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to do it?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
How many times are you going to say that this time?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what
Comment
you
if you
like.
think I should be back on the pod.
Comment for Lala
Recurrent
to
guest.
come back. She can be the co-host and Eddie can be the co-host.
And then you'll
We're
be the
bumping him down.
co-host.
No, I'm the co.
She's the co-co.
She's the coco. He's
And Eddie's the
co-co.
co-co-co-co.
Comment down below what you think.
Yeah.
Give me your ideas.
Yeah, give us ideas on what you would like to hear us talk about in the future.
Yeah.
I should come up with some kind of segments
so nice.
in between the podcast to keep it entertaining. Because I don't talk about. And definitely make a list of topics to talk about depending on the guest. I think we have Sophie and B next.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Great.
So, yeah.
Group.
Yeah, do it again. Just say bye.
Bye.